Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Mylio Photos Coffee Break. I'm Angela Andrew, and today I'm joined by Lori Rubin in our chat. She's going to be helping out, posting some links, answering questions, making sure I don't miss any of your questions. But before we dive into open Q&A today, we are going to be talking about VIEWBUG. VIEWBUG is a new integration of Mylio Photos. It just came out in this most recent release, and it's a really fun platform for you to share your images. Now, this is an optional thing you can do, but we've made it really, really easy for you to connect to VIEWBUG directly from Mylio Photos. So let's go ahead and jump in and get started. So right now I am in my Mylio Photos application, and what I want to do is find some of my best images to share on VIEWBUG. So for those of you who aren't aware of VIEWBUG, let me just pop over to their website really quick, and let's take a look at this application. So what we have here is a photo sharing website. It's a contest platform. With the contest, you have the option to win some really cool prizes. They also do portfolio sites. You can have them create a logo for you. I just looked at this a little while ago. It's actually pretty cool. I used a company called photologo.co to create my overlay that I put on my images for my watermark. But if you're looking to have something developed, actually you can get it right here through Photologo, and I think it's only about 30 bucks. So that's a really great price for something that's custom designed for you, something if you want to take that into consideration. You can get a PNG file that you can then put into Mylio and export with your images. It doesn't have to be used with just VIEWBUG. You can use it however you want and get your own custom logo. So that's kind of fun. And then I mentioned that they have these contests. So you can go ahead and click here on Explore Photo Contests and see different things that you can participate in and what you can win. So in this Scenic Trails one, you can win a roll top backpack. In this one, you can win a new lens. There's lots of really cool stuff here on a ton of different topics. So lots of fun stuff to explore. And then if you jump back to their homepage, you actually get a feed of different images coming in by different photographers. So if you're looking for some inspiration for your work, this is a great place to start. You can see what other photographers are doing. And as you go ahead and scroll through your feed, you can pick images that you like. You can go ahead and click on the little heart here to just give them a thumbs up, basically, or you can give them certain awards. So you can go ahead and share that you love their photo and give people some recognition for some outstanding work. So I'm going to go ahead and just click on that I like it, and go down, and you can look through the list and see different photos. So it's a really fun way to interact with other photographers. And if you really like something, you can even click on one of their images. You can leave comments and have conversations with people, learn more about their work and how they captured certain things. So if I go down here, I could leave a comment. I can see what other people have said. Kind of similar to social media, but with that contest aspect, the ability to create portfolio pages, create some logos. They've got some other services that they provide. It's a really neat website to integrate with. So if that's something you're interested in, you can do this, get your pictures into VIEWBUG right now from Mylio Photos. So let me jump back over here to Mylio, and I want to find some of my favorite images to go ahead and upload. So I'm going to jump over to an album that I have, and I'm going to go ahead and just go back up a level here. And I have one in here just for my portfolio. So these are some of my favorite images that I've captured over the years. I'm going to go ahead and jump in here and just find a cool picture to add. So I'm going to go here into my abandoned category. And let's see, I really like this one. This one was taken in Cape Charles on the Outer Banks in Virginia. And I want to upload this to VIEWBUG. So I'm going to go over here to the share menu and go down to VIEWBUG. Now, if this is your first time logging in, you'll need to first go to the VIEWBUG account, create an account. Actually, it'll pop up with a window here. You can create an account right there, but you'll log in, you'll grant access to your VIEWBUG account for Mylio Photos. And then once that's complete, once everything is set, this is the window that you're going to get. If you've already added a title and description, those are automatically going to pop up. Any keywords you've already added will already be popped in here. I've got a little bit more here than I want to add, so I can go through and I can edit these and choose which tags that I want to have here. And I've got quite a few that I've added. This was when I was still trying to work on some stock photography, so we have that. You also have the option to include a watermark, so I'm going to go ahead and check that. And then you can choose 5 categories to associate your picture with. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look here at architecture. And, I think that's really kind of the only one here that fits. So I'm going to go ahead, landscapes I think will work too. So let's go ahead and choose post. And that's going to automatically send my picture over to VIEWBUG. So now if I switch to my browser, and I'm just going to go up here to the top, go up here to, if you upload a profile picture, or in this case, I uploaded one of my logos, you can just mouse over that and then click on your username. And that's going to go to your page with all of your pictures that have been uploaded. So I can then go into this picture. You can see it added the automatic VIEWBUG watermark. I'd rather use my own watermark. So what I can do is go down and choose edit. I can edit any of the details that I chose here. So if you want to change anything, you certainly can. Down here next to watermark, there's a little slight edit button. And I've already uploaded my custom watermark. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. And then you can choose where on your picture you want that to be. So I'm going to choose the bottom right. That's typically where I place mine, but depending on the composition, I might choose another location. But in this image, that's a good location. Choose apply changes and save. And then that's going to go ahead and update my picture. And now there's my watermark placed in the bottom right of that picture. So that's pretty cool. That's how easy it is to upload from Mylio Photos to VIEWBUG. Now, let's say you want to add something for a specific contest. You go ahead and sign up with VIEWBUG, you browse through these different contests, and you know that there's some pictures in your library that might be a good fit, or maybe you just need to find something. So let's go ahead and enter a couple of contests together. I'm going to go here to my notifications and come down here, and this one here, this Win a Stash Roll Top Backpack, that was associated with this Scenic Trails photo contest. And based on this image that they have here as their header, I have an image that has a very similar mood to it that I think might be a really good fit for this competition. So let's jump into Mylio and find it. Now, I know I captured that image when I was in Shenandoah National Park, so I'm just going to type in Shenandoah. There we go. And these are all the images. Now, it's this one right here, but I can see that this image, this is one I imported from Instagram. So I shared it on Instagram. It already has my watermark on it. That's not the version of this picture that I want to use. And if you're ever wondering why an image might be in here twice, let me go ahead and just open up the info panel really quick. You can see here that my file name is IG for Instagram. And then if I go over to my storage panel, and I believe it's under associated files, I can see that it's in my Instagram folder. So that's not the one I want to upload to VIEWBUG. I want to upload my higher quality, full resolution version. So I'm going to go back to my search and scroll down and find that image. Now I'm not seeing it here initially, so I'm going to go ahead and choose View All. And that's going to bring me to everything. And then I can scroll down and look through all of the pictures from my trip to Shenandoah National Park. It was a beautiful fall day, actually a couple of days, and we captured some beautiful images. So here's the original here. There it is. And I want to go ahead and upload this to VIEWBUG. I already have a title in here. I'm pretty sure I already have some keywords, so that's great. There we go. Yep, that's awesome. So now I'm just going to simply go over here to the share, go to VIEWBUG, and upload this. So it's asking me to authorize again. So there we go. Perfect. I didn't have to log in again. That's nice. And I'm just going to go ahead and tidy up a few of these tags that I've added. There we go. That's good. We'll go ahead and add a watermark again. And this is definitely a landscape. And let's see here, any others that fit? Nature for sure. All right, let's go ahead and click post. And that's going to go ahead and jump up to VIEWBUG. So now what I'm going to do here is click on submit photos. And there it is. It's still populating. I can go ahead and choose that image that I just uploaded. And let's see here, go down here to continue. And now I have entered that picture into this contest. So wish me luck. That backpack that they're giving away for this contest looks pretty cool. I could use a new photo backpack. One can never have too many camera bags. So that's how easy it is to enter their contests. It's really fun, and you never know what you're going to come across. And then you also have the option to scroll through some of the other images that have been entered. So with that, Lori, do you want to pop in? You've been using VIEWBUG for quite a long time. Do you have any tips for using VIEWBUG?
Well, one of the main things I think which makes us a really good partner with ViewBug is that you can look for a contest. In this case, it's scenic trails. You can go into Mylio Photos and use all of our different ways to browse and find images for that specific contest. And I think that's a huge benefit. And the other thing too is I always like to get inspiration from other photographers. So of course, going into one of these photo contests, you can, let's say, Dog Festival, go click on photos right below, keep on
Oh, there it
scrolling.
is right there.
Yeah, go, and then you can see what other people have input. So you can get some inspiration there. And I know when I was first starting out with photography, I joined ViewBug and a few other of these type of platforms to get inspiration. And when you join these contests, you can see what other people like and what, they consider really good photos. So it's fun just to see what kind of feedback you can get, try to get prizes, but most of all, sharing with the community is always fun. So it's a great platform. I'd encourage everybody to go ahead and do that as well.
Awesome. And then one thing that I noticed, so when you share things to any platform like this contest, one of the questions that a lot of people who are especially into photography ask is, am I giving up any of my rights? And one of the things that I've noticed in ViewBug's terms is they are very clear that you are not giving up the rights to your photos. I do encourage you before you submit, go in and read their terms of service. Make sure you're okay with those things before you click accept. I didn't see anything objectionable in there. That doesn't mean you won't, but I definitely encourage you to check this out. It's a really fun place, and I've been really enjoying getting in here, seeing, getting inspired, and even entering a few contests. Who knows where they're going to land.